Hello and welcome to a video tutorial on iMovie and how to make a green screen video with media that you've already recorded. So my name is Tyler Osborne. I've previously recorded one of my students using a green screen and QuickTime, and I have a previous video using QuickTime that I've already shared with you. I have permission to use this particular student's work, so we're good on that. And I'm going to import a few different types of media and show you how to take a green screen video and make it look like it's an on-location report using iMovie. So the first step is to create a new project inside of iMovie, and you get this screen that I have right here. The next step is that we're going to import some media. So I'm going to press this Import Media button. You can also find it in File, Import. So I'm going to scroll down and find this particular student's work. There it is, and I'm going to import it like that. So he gave a current events report on sand kittens that were found in the Moroccan desert. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to import a picture that will fit with his story. So for that, I just did a simple Google search, and then under Tools, I went to Labeled for Reuse with Modification. This means that I don't have to worry about the copyright because these pictures have been labeled as pictures that are free to take by anyone. So I just want a picture of the Moroccan desert to fit with this particular story. And this one right here looks like a really great one. Whoop. So I'm going to click and drag this photo, and I'm just going to plunk it down on my desktop. You have to plunk it on the desktop first. You can't go directly into iMovie. You have to create the file. And there's the file right there. And now I'm going to add it in. So I have a picture of the desert, and I have my student's work right there. So what you need to do is you need to take the background and put it in first. You can't put the video in first. Whatever is going to be in the background of your green screen video has to be the first thing imported into the actual project timeline down here. Now I'm going to take my student's work and put it right on top and making sure that I line it up at the beginning like that. Now, this is really, really long, and I need the background to be the same length as the video. So I'm going to use the slider right here to make his work a little bit shorter. It's not actually shorter, it's just visually shorter. And now I'm going to start dragging this out. So I clicked and dragged on the side. I'm going to do that again for you. So when I have this, I can click and drag, and I'm going to try and make them exactly the same length. Now, if right there, it looks like they might be the same length. Let's find out. So we're just going to watch that last couple seconds to make sure that they both stopped at the same time. And they didn't. Okay, that Moroccan desert picture showed up by itself, so it's just slightly longer. Let's see. I'm going to increase the length of my timeline and see if I can't hone in exactly on that. 19, 18, right there should be the rate. And now they stop at the exact same time. Okay. I scroll back out on my timeline so I can see everything all at once. There's my timeline for my student work. And let's look at cropping out the parts of the green screen that didn't get covered by green. So right here, I need to get rid of this little spot on the bottom corner and this bottom spot on the bottom corner too. Hit the crop button at the top. It's the one that looks like two right angle triangles or two right angles. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Make sure you're clicking on your student work. There we go. Now I hit it. And I want to crop to fill, and it gives me these white boxes around the outside corners. And I can actually drag those in to a point where they aren't there, where I can only see green screen. And so now it's only him and the green screen that's going to be in the picture. If I go to a next button here, everything else disappears and the crop becomes automatic. Now the button that you want is this one right here, the video overlay settings. This is going to help you turn it into a green screen. And right now it's at cutaway. Change it to blue green screen, and boom, the background that you put in appears. Now, do you see how that background is moving? I don't really want that necessarily. You could, it's kind of a cool effect. But let's try going to this crop tool. So I selected the background, I have the yellow box around it. I go back to the crop tool and see how it's set to Ken Burns right now? If we just hit it to fit, or crop to fill, there we go. Crop to fill will be better because that gives me the full screen. If we just set it there, it'll stop moving the background. So if I go back to my video, there, now it's not moving anymore. All right, now this particular video, if you want to watch it, you can just press the space bar and it'll go through it.
Upon something that
All right, so I've already seen this video. We don't need to watch it right now. In order to export it as a video file that you can upload to YouTube or put in their Google Drive so you can share with parents, what you're going to do is press the share button right here. And you have all these other options. You could go directly to YouTube, but I prefer to get a file first. And I'm going to hit the file button. Here's your chance to name it. So this student's name is Gabe. So Gabe's report, or you can call it whatever you want. If you want to put some tags and stuff in there, you can. Different quality resolutions, things like that. I usually just leave everything at default. I'm going to hit next, and I want it to save to movies. And then you get this circle right here, and the circle will automatically fill up as it exports. When you press the project button, it's going to want you to name the project again to save it, and just name it so that it's saved within iMovie, and you can always re-export it if you need to export it at a later time. So that's all you need to know about how to turn a green screen video into a on-location report, and it's all using iMovie. There's other alternatives available for Chromebooks, and I'm happy to share those. Those will be in the website that I create. If you like this video, please leave a comment on our Google feedback forms, or better yet, just leave a comment in the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.